This is Naraka Bladepoint. We're here on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. So this game is enhanced for PlayStation 5 Pro, which means we do have a couple of bumped up visual selections for this free-to-play battle royale brawler sort of game, which is something I checked out quite a while ago when it first sort of released on the console side of things. It is interesting to, I guess, basically be back taking a look at this, considering it's been, so long. Yeah, kind of fascinating. So we've got a few different visual options. First off, they're using ISO technology with this, so this game is going to be definitely, I think already it actually looks a lot better than it normally does, honestly. Like, this game, I think kind of had like a decent looking visual, but at the same time kind of was a little, I don't know, demanding, or just wasn't as technically impressive. But I think the visual quality here is actually quite a bit better on the Pro. And we're hitting frame rates a little bit smoother, and we've got a bunch of different ways to achieve that goal. Did they steal that? No, we're good. So the goal here is, it's like all battle royales. You come in, you fight, and slowly over time the ring gets smaller, you get pushed inwards. The difference here is that this is a melee focused version. So the goal here is to kill opponents using melee weapons and slight weapon tools like a gun or something like that if you have it available. I kind of wish I would have gotten some level of kill credit for that, but whatever. I'll also always regret they had like a pay system for like streaming this so much back in the day, and yeah, didn't really do that, and I really should have. Pick up my fan? I guess I could pick up my fan, since I don't have ammo. You gotta have like weapon ammo and stuff to do that. Anyways, yeah, the goal here is you drop in, usually with a squad, or there's a bunch of different options, and then you'll try to survive, and you get pushed inwards, and the thing all kind of collapses. But you're probably curious about all the technical details here, so we're on the quality mode in the game. It's just there's a lot going on. Oh, the weapon repair kit, yeah, that would have been nice. Yeah, that would have been real helpful. And basically, each of the different modes in this game allow you to have different like graphical selections to push towards. So this is your, and again, it's using Pisser, so it's PlayStation 5 Pro enhanced with Pisser technology. This is your quality mode, so it's kind of just 4K 60. It's supposed to be native 4K 60. There's also balanced, which can go up to 120 FPS, and this is like a dynamic 4K. And then there's 1080p, and it says unlimited in like 240 FPS, but like the consoles are limited to 120 through the HDMI 2.1. So maybe it's if you're playing it, and that doesn't really make sense at all. And you can choose your anti-aliasing solution too. So we're gonna do balanced, which is glitching and showing that mode now, which is kind of funny. But balanced is supposed to be just 120 cap. We're going to show the balance at 120 FPS, and you can kind of notice the the visuals drop a little bit, but the fluidity increases just like a ton. Which, again, YouTube does not support 120 FPS, so you're not really, getting the full scale of that, as to say, but definitely a lot murkier, but at the same time, a lot more fluid, which is great for kind of high competitive, high stakes games like a battle royale, where you're trying to, survive and make the right moves. This one I always thought was a bit odd too, because you're playing as hero type characters as well, and it's kind of like it is sort of a lot to manage.
Look at that shine.
Oh, I kind of wanted to repair this. Was what I wanted to, like, reload, I guess. And start attacking.
Oh, I hit your head.
And then you have, like, different, like, ability things, too, that you can unleash. Yeah, I don't know. This one is always interesting. And you could, like, do, like, a backstab technique, and then there'd all be, like, all these visuals everywhere, like, visuals, particle effects and stuff everywhere. It definitely, it has a very distinct style and aesthetic to it. Which I think you'll either be into, or, was my teammate, like, turning around to then attack me or something? Was that the, is that the idea there? My teammate was like, oh, I'm gonna attack you now. Ow! See, as I don't have a melee weapon out, so I'm not really, like, prepared for that. I do more, like, the shooting, well, at least right now with what I have, like, selected. If I had better melee stuff, I'd just be going around stabbing people, right? And that's the thing, is you gotta find the rarity of the better items, and then you can attack, and then you overwhelm, and yeah, it's kind of neat. Like, you know, it's got like a decently large map, and you don't drop in like other battle royales though. You just kind of like just pick where you spawn, and you kind of go from there. I don't know. It's an interesting concept.
Are there any weapon repair kits?
Let's swap that for that. Oh yeah, and then you got the soldier vibe. Dagger. Oh, that actually might be better than what I have for that kind of a thing. See, then you get better weapons and better tools, and you keep surviving and moving on. That's the general gist of it. I don't know, it's a bit zany and quite all over the place for like combat and stuff like that. But like I said, they were doing like a paid thing to do so much of this, and I was just like interested in doing other things at the time, and definitely regret not taking advantage of easy money stuff, because they definitely don't do that anymore. And it's like, it's not bad to play either. It's like a, you know, honestly, this is a fine free-to-play brawler battle royale. It's just I like a bit more variety than doing the same thing over and over again, but if there's one thing I learned, you really need to take advantage of opportunities when they are available. A lucky soldier bag. What did I get, creepy hand? A soldier bag is full.
That's got our name all over it.
Yeah, it's just like a lot of crazy combat like this. At least it's a bit better on the PS5 Pro, so if you've been, you know, complaining about how it looks or performs or anything like that, it's definitely a lot better here. I don't think I connected, I got like what, a single slash in on that? Huh. I guess I should fill in my armor a bit. And that's kind of the core goal of and gameplay of this one. Battle Royale action, attacking enemies, surviving, slaying where you can, buying ridiculous outfits because it's free to play, gathering gear. There's a lot of intricacies to it, but, you know. It really is quite a crazy hack and slash. Wait, there's a purple swords? Those are better than what I have. I can't even tell if these people are all real players or not, to be honest.
I can't use this.
Ah.
You got in my way. Sorry.
I thought I had better stuff in my inventory. Whatever. A long sword. A hang sword. We'll just swap the hang sword with this other sword. You know, like whatever and stuff like that. Good. Good job, guys.
It looks much better.
That's what I like to see out there. She just like ran in here. That's why I wondered. It's like, you know, battle royales these days. It's like, what is real? What isn't?
The eye open.
A purple spear. Kind of more into sword slashing.
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
But definitely has a lot of flashy particle effects driven combat, like I mentioned, and just Pisser here is just making it look a little bit better, honestly. I mean, if you go and play this on like a base PlayStation 5, or if you played this previously, I think you'll know what I'm talking about visually and stuff like that. How it was like, it was okay, but yeah. Why does it keep switching my weapons? Where did my swords go?
I've used the armor powder. I'm fine.
Seriously?
Gaze upon my enemies. What did I win? Oh, can I have two?
Oh, did we win, I guess? Is that what happened? Oh. I thought it was like teams of 3. How come there's 6 of us? Alright. Alright, the war wages on. I just love the fluidity of the higher frame rate mode, but like, I guess from you watching from a video perspective, it probably doesn't do much for you. Huh. I'll take... I feel like unless you're really in tune with this game, you actually spend like a lot of time thinking specifically of like the type of item that you're equipping. Which is not ideal when you're doing battle royale action. Because typically you just want to loot fast and spend most of your time on the action side of things.
Hold your horses. I need armor.
Well, we better go find some armor, I guess. It's like Kiwi Key isn't even playing. Ugh. How am I supposed to get ahead in this?
What do we have here?
I think there was like a vault-like thing too at some point. Like there's actually some stuff to the environmental elements of it. They do different seasonal things. Like they've updated this and added to it. And it is interesting to be back taking a look at this game because I didn't necessarily think of it at the time, but no, it makes sense
Yes. I like
to get like a pro upgrade. Oh. I think I'd rather have the purple on the purple, right? Good, 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 good. Oh, armor. Nice. See, you just kind of loot, living your best life. I guess ideally you should probably pick the spawn together, but, you know, realistically you can pick wherever, I guess, and you just, like, materialize in that area, which is entertaining.
What do we have here?
See, there's, like, almost too many different, like, items and things that you come across. You're spending a lot of time just sitting there being like, what do I have? What am I putting on here? Unless you're, like I said, really, really in tune with it. My item bag is full. Probably need more weapon restoration kits than I need grappling hooks. I mean, grappling hooks are fun and all, but like, you know. Well, I'm sure we'll run into someone somewhere. That's kind of weird. Last time, tons of action. This time, we're just kind of like chillaxing. Sure, the conflict will start at any point. That's gonna get real intense. And there are some different environments. I don't know, like it works for a battle royale, right? Like, gets the job done. Guess it just really depends on if you're looking for something different. I think it's the only really different type of battle royale left, right? Because a lot of the other ones that did something other than just being a shooter are basically all fallen by the wayside. At least that I'm thinking of off the top of my head. It's a very competitive part of gaming. You gotta really get in there and do well.
Will shortly begin to spread.
Huh. It was actually one of the surprising ones on the PlayStation 5 Pro Enhanced list, because I was like, oh, I didn't even think about it. And I was like, actually, you know, doing this for a bit after I covered so many, I was like, oh, yeah, no, this one did. Just rocking out at the top of the tower here.
The shadow thickens.
Oh, that's good for the shadow. I was wondering when the shadow would arrive. And something would happen. We're just like kind of chilling.
Time to go dark.
Yeah, let's get a move on, guys. Also, I remember the tutorial being like kind of lengthy in this. I don't know if anyone else remembers that. It's like it's a whole story thing or something, then you jump in and you're just like, huh? It's like 20-something people alive, and there's just no one here. Like, obviously, I think people are dying. In the last match, there was lots of people fighting. It's just like somehow we picked a spot where there just wasn't anyone. Oh, look, there's a person just standing over here. I got this. I'll kill you, idling person.
Stop tracing and
That was really exciting. I got him! Didn't stand a chance. Didn't even lay a hand on me, what can I say? That's just how good I am at this. Too good. Too good. Yeah, hero of the realm, some would say. Hero of the realm. Naraka Bladepoint on the PS5 Pro. What an interesting revisit this is for me. Genuinely interesting. Yeah. I mean, it definitely looks like Pisser's delivering here, am I right? A little bit of fuzz maybe on the grass, but honestly, that might just be the visuals of the game. Oh. Are you like a lucky, what are you? Thanks.